Well, you're looking at some nettles, stinging nettles. I moved a little patch of them into my yard. I poached them off the river on a property that I had permission to be on, but be that as it may, I moved them up here onto my property. There's a lot of different uses stinging nettles will do, everything from food, medicine, and of course you can weaponize it too. And so I always do that type of thing. I gardened a lot more in the old days, the last 20 years or so, on the river. Free land, free water. Nobody's using it, so why shouldn't I, is the way I thought of it. And so I did. Now I planted as much as a quarter mile of dill one year. And I plant a lot of river sage. The cults, like the witches, like river sage. It has more power to ward off evil spirits in their religion. And so rather than to disbelieve them, I just take their money when they want to buy that kind of stuff from me. Be that as it may, I'll tell you the one year though that I guess it was about 20 years ago, and I had been gardening some on the river, and with permission on a farmer's property, and all of a sudden the old DEA, say it properly, drug boys showed up at his door, and they said they flew a plane down along the river, and they saw that somebody was growing marijuana, pretty good patch down there. And they said, "You got any idea who that is?" And he said, well, the only person they knew of that was down there that was doing any kind of gardening, supposed legal gardening, was me. And so they said, well, we'll set up a trap for him and we'll catch him because somebody's growing marijuana and it's probably him. Well, they were talking about me. That year, however, that summer, they couldn't find a coach for my girls' softball team. And so I got suckered into being the coach the first year of 3 years that I was coach for our softball team. And for the girls, my little girls, and I had 2 little girls, and they just enjoyed it, and I enjoyed being with them that summer. But it killed my ability to do much gardening down on the river, so I wasn't able to go down there. Well, the right guy did show up, and that was growing marijuana down there on that property, and he had a nice little patch of it, probably 100, 150 plants, so there was some serious money there as far as that goes. But be that as it may, they caught him, busted him, and I was off the hook then. But I've always thought if I hadn't got that gig of being, for free, I did it, of course, be a softball coach that year, I might have been going down there to the river with my garden hoe, trying to garden down there and either run into the druggie, and the druggie think I'm trying to steal his drugs and kill me, or I'd have went down there singing hi-ho, and, you know, off to work I go, you know. And the DEA would have arrested me because I'd have had a heck of a time trying to convince them I was in the immediate area of where those drugs were being grown that year. And so that is my drugs on the Republican River story. I hope you like it. Rate this film.